Duskmere River Part 10, The Rivers Chosen. Directly after Lota is pulled beneath the chapel floor and into the dark water, cold swallowed Lota whole. The river wasn't water down here. It was a void, dense, heavy, like she was being dragged through liquid night. Hands brushed her skin, some soft, some clawed, some trembling like they weren't alive anymore. Lota kicked upward, desperate for air, but the priestess's grip tightened around her wrist, pulling her deeper. Shapes glowed under the water. Rows of them, faces, hundreds, not dead, waiting. The priestess slowed, her hair floating like black smoke, her voice echoing inside Lota's skull instead of the water. Do not fear, you were always meant to return. Lota shook her head violently, bubbles escaping her mouth. She tried to speak but choked on river darkness. The priestess placed a cold hand on Lota's cheek. Your mother was stubborn. You are not. You feel the river. You hear its sorrow. The darkness thinned, and a structure emerged below them. A temple, an ancient one, built of cracked stone and bound with roots, glowing from within as if lit by trapped souls. The priestess guided her toward the entrance. Inside were children, dozens, maybe more, their eyes pale and luminous, their bodies floating weightless. They turned their heads toward Lota in eerie synchrony. One child drifted forward, barely touching the priestess's robes. Is she the new one? He whispered, voice thin as mist. The priestess nodded. She is of the bloodline. She will take the role her mother refused. The children whispered as one. The keeper must guard the river. Lota's lungs burned. She couldn't hold her breath any longer. She clawed at the priestess, trying to swim upward, but something wrapped around her ankle. A tendril of water, alive. It pulled her down faster than she could fight. Suddenly, a face appeared in front of her. Her mother's. Not alive, not fully dead, suspended in the water like a memory forced into flesh. Lota, her mother's voice trembled, broken. I'm sorry, run, don't take my place, don't let them. The priestess yanked Lota backward. The mother's image shattered like a ripple. Lota screamed underwater, soundless. The children circled her now, palms glowing faint blue as they pressed against her chest, her arms, her forehead. Their touch didn't burn, it rewrote. Visions slammed into her mind, the first keeper drowning willingly. Villages making the pact. Children taken generation after generation. What happens if there is no keeper to hold the river's hunger back? And then the final vision. Duskmere swallowed whole, not by water, but by every ghost the river ever caged. Lota gasped, and inhaled water. She should have died, but instead, the water filled her lungs like breath. She could breathe. The priestess smiled softly. Welcome, keeper, and darkness folded around Lota as the river claimed her fully. Watch out for Season 2 of the Duskmere River, let's know if it has a bad ending or a happy ending. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Heart.